Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, May 9th, 2022. So today I'm standing right now in Lot A. So you can see this is along Polaris. So this would be the west side. You can see Lot A, it says it's the Karma Auto Lot. So that's one of their sponsors, Karma Automotive. It's an electric car company. So I'm over here today because right now it is about 5 after 12, and today we're supposed to have a flyover by the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. So I always like to come out if I'm off to see them. They should fly over the stadium. So my plan is I'm gonna work my way over to the Mandalay Bay. So you can see Mandalay Bay there, and then they got their parking deck here. I'm gonna go up to the top of the parking deck and try to get the Thunderbirds flying down they're gonna come from the south. They'll be flying north to go back to Nellis Airforce Base. So I'll try to get them flying over the stadium from there and heading back home. Alright, so we had a lot going on. A couple weeks ago, a week and a half ago, was the NFL draft. That was a lot of fun. A lot of people the first day. So the first day I actually went to the Raiders draft party. That was, you had to be a club season ticket holder to get invited to that. So thank you to my sister and brother-in-law for getting me a ticket to go there. And then we got some more news. We're always getting the negative news, so there's some kind of scandal supposedly going on. I'm sure you've already heard that the interim president, Dan Vittrell, he got fired last week. So he I don't know, supposedly something's been going on internally, and he reported it to the NFL. So he got fired. Now we'll see what's going to happen. There's always got to be some drama. But that shouldn't affect anything with the season. I mean, we should be good to go. So we'll wait and see what kind. Supposedly NFL already started some kind of investigation on that. So see what happens. Alright, so this, let's change subject here. We're going to look at Polaris. So as you can see right now, there's really nothing changing. We got all these just warehouses, stuff like that. Eventually they said this is going to be like a stadium, like restaurants and bars, and I forget what they call it, some kind of stadium district, I think. But as of right now, there's nothing there. I personally thought that they would, start converting some of these buildings over. Just for, they got a couple years until the Super Bowl is here. That's going to be in 2 more seasons, so it'll be in February of 2024. So I'm expecting to see them to start switching some of them buildings over to the other stadium stuff. So we'll wait and see. If it ever starts, of course I will make some videos showing all of that. Alright, so I'm going to head over right now to the Mandalay Bay, try to get set up on the parking deck. And we'll try to get a shot of the Thunderbirds flying over the stadium. parking deck across the street from the stadium. So my plan is, the Thunderbirds are supposed to be flying in from the south, so you know, down the 15 that way. And then we'll try to get them flying over the stadium this way. Then after they finish here, then they always go to the Nellis Airforce Base, which is down north end of town. It'll be down that way, so we'll try to get them. So it's getting windy again right now. Yesterday was a really windy day in town. So I think if it was going to be yesterday, they might even have canceled it. So, all right, I'm going to swing around here. You can see the two giant flags that are at the Terrible Herbst. Terribles, these are the ones that are on the corner of Russell and Polaris. So if you remember from my videos, game day videos, the last few games of the season, they actually switched out the flags with giant Raiders flags. So how I was speaking about some of the construction, what they're going to do for the stadium district. I don't know if they're still going to do this, but Terribles announced that they were going to do like a parking deck. So if you see the flag there, and then next to that, we can see the big building here, Terrible Herbst. That's like one of their warehouses now, but supposedly I heard they were going to put a big parking deck, you know, so they could start charging people to park closer, and then they were going to have some kind of tailgating area there. So the other day when I drove by, it's kind of hard for me to see because the sun's so bright right now on the viewfinder, but they used to have grass and everything along the road. Kind of looks like they're tearing all that out, so I don't know if they're gonna start some kind of construction, or they're finally just getting rid of all the grass because we have such a, we got the drought with the Lake Mead is getting really low. I think it's at the lowest level it's ever been. So they got to start doing something for that. They keep building, but we're not getting any more water. So I don't know if they're taking it out for that or for construction. So they've been using this prismview media mesh screen, you know, all the time now. I remember it was always kind of the talk of every visit that I would come here. They were always working on something. So it looks really good. People used to complain about the border, the framing they put around it. I don't even notice that anymore. So you got Hall of Famer Richard Seymour, and then of course Cliff Branch. They're getting inducted in August. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna make it to the game. I was thinking about it because I'm like a half hour away. That's where I grew up, half hour away from Canton, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. So anyone going to the game and to the induction, let us know. Still a chance I might go, but so far it's a no. All right, so right now it is 12:23. So Thunderbirds, they said they will be here between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. I'm hoping more towards 12:30. So the biggest thing with them, because they come so quick, you know, I'm hoping that they do like a fly around where they'll come in from the west. So, you know, I would see them coming from, you know, flying over past those flags along the mountains. But normally, if they come from the south, you know, hopefully this giant Mandalay Bay sign ain't going to be in the way where I don't see him coming. All right, we're going to try to get them. I actually got my wife, she's here also. She's somewhere on the west side there. I'm thinking in lot J to get them when they fly over the stadium. I'm gonna see if I can see her car. No, it's just too bright in the viewfinder for me to see anything. So, all right, if I see him coming, we'll check it out. All right, it's 12:30 right now. Now it's just a waiting game. Patiently waiting. Got some Modelo advertised here. I'm wondering if they're gonna continue making a special can every football season. You know, with them and Coors Light and them, they've done it the last 2 seasons here. So they're pretty cool. All right, so I'm waiting, but I keep hearing other planes from McCarran. Or actually, it's not McCarran anymore. It's Harry Reid International. I keep hearing planes taking off. So, I mean, I'm pretty certain they gotta shut down airspace for the Thunderbirds to fly through. So, they're still taking off here and there. So, I have been out here before where I waited and waited, and then they never showed up. They canceled it. So hopefully today's not one of those days. If you look at the screen right now, it says celebrate your day at Allegiant Stadium. So you can rent it out. People rent them out to get married, have parties. Then you got the stadium tour there with Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett. That's September 9th. I am going to that concert. Kind of giving my age away. I saw all of them when they were touring, when they were new bands. I guess I'm not really giving my age away by saying the concert. If you look at my YouTube page, Raiders 1967, I'm sure most of you figure out where that 1967 came from. All right, as I'm waiting, so the other big announcement that was announced last week was for the Raiders game, they are no longer requiring vaccines or proof of vaccination. So I don't know if you remember in my videos before, they used to have like these white canopies up along L. Davis Way here. Those are gone. So no more vaccinations. So what people on like some of the Raiders season ticket holder pages, I'm telling you, the hot ticket is people are been asking for tickets to buy, and we don't even know the schedule yet, for the Raiders against the 49ers. So the schedule will be out. Today's the 9th, so we got 5 more days. I think local time here is 5 p.m. on the 12th. So interesting, you know, interested to see what we're going to be getting for our schedule. You can see we still got planes taking off. Right now it is 1:52 or 12:52. So hopefully they stay on track and do this by 1 o'clock. All right, so we'll wait and see how the tickets are going to go. You know, and what prices they're expecting resale prices to be through the roof this season because of no vaccine required. So, and there were a lot of season ticket holders that didn't come to any games because of it. So, you know, everything's gonna get back to normal. Alright, I could hear him. Sounds like I hear him coming. But I don't see him. Okay, I think they're coming. I see it look like some smoke down that way. Hoping it's them. No. They turned pretty sharp today. They tricked us. Always getting caught or not catching them. So I was watching because I thought I saw down by the mountains there some of the smoke. I was waiting for them to come all the way around, but they turned pretty quick. All right, hopefully my wife got a better shot than I did. So it is 1:08. It didn't go as I planned it. I thought they were coming from the south. So I don't even know what kind of footage I got. I had my regular camera on the tripod, but I was facing it more towards like a little bit of the south. So I don't know if I even got them in the frame. And then I had the cell phone, so we'll get something. Hopefully my wife got better coverage than I did. All right, Raider Nation, I guess that's it for today. Just trying to get the Thunderbirds flying over the stadium. All right, I'll be back after the schedule comes out. We'll talk about that. And then something else that I saw while I was waiting here, they keep advertising on this big screen the Raiders Legacy bricks. If you didn't know, those are the bricks that are in the front entrance here. So they have those, they put them in every season. So the ones for this new season should be going in. Usually they put them in June. So about a month or so they should be coming out. But you could buy them anytime. It just, you know, depends what season you'll get yours put into the ground. All right, Raider Nation. Thanks for watching. And I will talk with you guys next time.